Guys, welcome. My name is Lauren. I'm a homeschooling mom to 3 girls ages 9, 8, and 4. And today I want to share why I do a schedule and not a routine. So today's video is part of an open collaboration hosted by Jessica from the Waldock Way and Abby from Rooted in Rest. And the theme for this month is all about homeschool planning. I want to share how I plan my days. And how I plan my days is not by doing a routine. It is actually by sticking to a schedule. So I just want to first say this is just what works for us and our family. I'm not saying this is what you need to do or that you would be better off if you did this. I am just sharing what works best for me and what I have found over the years through trial and error of what just works best for us. So I know I have heard many times from lots of different people, especially when it comes to homeschooling, do a routine, not a schedule. And for that, when it comes to school in particular, I could not agree more. I don't do a schedule of 11 to 11:15, we do math, 11 to 11:45, we do science. We try to start school at a certain time and we just go until it's finished. And whenever we're finished, that's when we finish. There's no way I could possibly, homeschooling 3 children, be on that tight of a schedule. So that is not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the hours before school and the hours after school. That, for us and our family, sticking to a schedule with this time to this time is this really helps things flow very smoothly. Now, 2 of my children really love and need to be on a schedule, both for completely different reasons. So this just helps keep the flow and rhythm of our day going. Now, for me personally, I am a morning person. I love just getting up in the morning, especially before everybody else, and just getting my day started. And the reason, I have the most energy in the morning, so I have found over the years that when I am able to be productive in the morning and get things done and get the day rolling, then I just kind of keeps the momentum going for going into school and, the day goes on. So how my schedule looks in the morning is I try to get up. Lately, honestly, the past few weeks, it's been 5:30, which is like, oh, I know, to me, that's extremely early. And I'm not recommending that is going to be the case for everybody. I might not even honestly stick with that long term just because it's hard. And so if I don't get adjusted to it quickly, I'm going to scale it back a little bit. But 5:30 to work for like an hour just to get in my work that I need to get done and before everybody else is up. And then from there for 1 hour. I saw Wendy at Plan Prep Pray. She does a morning routine, a very early morning routine, and she sets timers for everything, and that's what keeps her on schedule too. And I thought that was a really good idea. I may try to incorporate that, but for now, what's working for me is sticking to my on-time schedule. So working for an hour in the morning, then from about 6:30 to about 7:30 is when I get my coffee and have my morning devotions and just quiet time. From 7:30 to 9 is we want to start school. My goal is at 9 o'clock. 7:30 to 9 is when I get, we get dressed for the day. We do some chores. I start some laundry. I get some type of cleaning done. It just depends on the day and what needs to be cleaned, but it's usually something upstairs that needs to be cleaned. And I will do that, and then we will have breakfast. And my goal again is to start at 9. So the reason I am so have to be like this is because, if I got up early and just started working, I could work until 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, and then it's oh, nothing got done and we need to start school. The same goes with my devotions. Once I start my devotions, I could just keep reading and journaling and thinking and looking things up, and that could last until I have to put a limit on things. And then when it comes to my morning cleaning, this one can really get me too, because I'll get myself dressed and then I'll clean one area. But if I'm not careful in watching the time, it can easily go off into, oh, well, let me just clean this and let me just vacuum this and clean that. And before I know it, again, it's 10 o'clock and we haven't had breakfast, we haven't started school, and then that just throws our entire day off. So for me, I have to be very purposeful because it is so easy to just, whatever I'm focused on doing at that time, to just let it continue and go and not stop. So to me, to say, well, in the morning, my routine is to just work a little bit and read and clean is too vague. I have to have specific parameters in order to do all of those things. And I like to do all of those things. And I do want to do all of those things in the morning because I find that after I do that and in school and everything, the afternoon, I'm ready to rest and I don't really have much energy. Like the last thing I want to do is clean at 2:30 in the afternoon. So that is morning. Then again, when school starts, I just want to clarify and make very, very clear, I do not say, okay, girls, it's 10:45, stop whatever you're doing and go on to language arts. I don't do that. That's not what we do. We try to finish around 1:30. Whenever we finished up until 2:30, at 2:30 every day, my girls know that is their quiet time. They go upstairs, they can play quietly, they can read quietly, and that is time for me to just either continue to work or to rest or to whatever I need to do, or maybe just have some quiet time myself. But whatever it is, I use that time. And that's really, really great and beneficial. And then around 3:30, after that, they are able to play like a video game for 30 minutes. And then at 4 o'clock, from 4 to 5, we have our girl time. And that is when there's no school, there's no like official learning. It's just kind of when we snuggle up, they color, I'll do our read alouds, and they can do puzzles or games or whatever it may be. I'm like very low energy at that point, just because I feel like I've gone all day. So we keep it like I'm pretty much just sitting there reading to them or doing a puzzle or something from the couch, which is lovely. Then at 5 o'clock is when I start dinner, and then the evening goes on from there. So I hope this all makes sense. So for me, it's the morning. To try to do this morning routine in the afternoon or the evening would work awfully for me. So you may say, oh, I hate the mornings and I'm more of an afternoon and evening person. And this again isn't to say you have to get everything done in the morning. This is just what works for me, and why I do this is just to keep us on task and on focus, because the later we start school, that just throws everything off for the day. And then I feel like we're doing school forever. And then my children really don't get a chance to play. And so then it just throws everything off. So this just keeps us going. We know what's next. We're not guessing. We're not saying, oh, what should we do now? Like it's automatic and it works beautifully. Now, does every single day look like this? No, it is not perfect. I don't get this done every single day. Is it the majority of days? Yes, but it's not every single day. So let's just say I had a rough night of sleep and needed to sleep until 7 o'clock or 7:30 or something like that. I don't just say, okay, now let me work my hour. Now let me do my devotions. I just have to kind of miss out on that. Like I didn't get to work that day. I still will try to get some quiet time in, but sometimes that might not even work either. So I really, really, really try to stick to making sure I get up at an earlier time slot. And that just really, really helps the day go smoothly from there. And again, it's not always perfect and it's not always exactly streamlined, but this I found for the most part has been super, super helpful. So if you're kind of like struggling, or you're thinking, hey, I kind of have something that I think is working, but it's not really, and I'm not super happy with it, maybe consider doing like a time schedule, not for school, but for the time either before school or after school or for the evening or whatever it may be. That has just really been helpful for me, realizing that I need to stick with certain times so that we can keep our day rolling and get things done that we need to get done. So hopefully you found this helpful. And if not, that's okay too. I just like to hear what other people do. So I figured, why not share what I do? Because it works for us. So I thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you would like, I would like if you would hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already. There's also a little notification bell that you can do that, and it will just send you a notification whenever I post a new video. Also, I'm on Instagram at The Practical Homeschooler, and I just share kind of like our everyday life over there. So I would love to have you over there too. Thank you so much again. I really hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time, see you later.